Okay, welcome once again. We are at the Washington D.C. Table Tennis Center, located at 6403 Chillen Place Northwest, Washington D.C. 20012. I am Coach Khaleel. I'm a professional coach and player, and today we will be talking about the Penhold serve. Please like, share, and subscribe, and keep up with our new content. Thank you. All right, so keys to the service are: one, your non-dominant foot is usually leading, and you usually start off for a forehand pendulum serve. You'll be starting off more into your backhand corner, because you want to be able to serve and then follow up generally with a forehand, so you can cover more ground with the forehand. Keys to remember: stay low, be as close to the service line as you can, to the end line, without crossing it. So when you make contact, your follow through can go past the line, but you cannot make contact with the ball over this line. So when you toss the ball, it's very important that you toss the ball straight vertically as you can, and you want to toss it with control, so that the ball will land where you want your racket to be coming through. At first, start with short tosses, because it's easier to control. Higher tosses enable you to get more velocity, because the ball is coming down, so you get more spin and more speed, but they're harder to control because of the speed of the ball coming down. So stay as low as you can. When you toss the ball, you want to wait for it to come down close to the table, and you want it to be like skipping stones on a river. You want the ball to slide. You don't want to serve directly down, because then it'll bounce too high. You want the ball to slide and stay as low as possible. I like to serve short mostly, so I want my first bounce to be closer to my end line, and I can cut through, and the ball will kind of die and slow down, so it'll end up being short and give you a 2 or 3 bounce serve. Focus on the movement of the elbow without the elbow moving around, and the wrist is at the end. So if you're serving underspin, it's very important that you contact the ball mostly close to the edge, so that you're able to get more spin, and more under the ball. Use your body a little bit with some turn, and snap the wrist on contact, so you get more spin. Okay, key things to remember are to use control of the elbow. You don't want the elbow fishtailing around, because you use the elbow as the pivot point. That's where you generate your speed.
Oh, nice.
So also control the wrist movement. At the end of the stroke is where you want to snap the wrist. So forearm goes first, and then the wrist is at the end. If you snap your wrist too early and then move your forearm through, it's very awkward. So the forearm comes through, and then wrist at the end. Also remember to stay low, and your body position has to be ready for the next ball. So when you serve, you don't want to be straight up or serve leaning backwards. You want to serve so that you can go right into your attack.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All right, so in our next video, we will talk about pushes. So please like, share, and subscribe. Once again, for further information, click on the link below. If you want to find out about lessons, or just come and visit us here at the Washington D.C. Table Tennis Center. Thank you very much.